What if a single megacity could span 3 countries? Europe's controversial Tri-State Megacity is an ambitious project that aims to bring together parts of 3 different nations into one large urban area. But the idea has raised big questions. Can these countries work together smoothly, or will their differences cause problems? With each nation having its own culture, government, and economy, the challenge of building such a city is huge. Will it change the future of cities in Europe? Let's find out. Europe, the second most densely populated continent on Earth. It's home to 4 of the world's 10 largest economies. Yet surprisingly, when you look at a list of the world's biggest cities, Europe doesn't even make an appearance. Despite its high population density and impressive economic power, Europe lacks megacities on the scale of Tokyo, New York, or even Mumbai. But that might change soon. An ambitious idea is gaining traction, one that could transform Western Europe forever. This vision involves a proposed metropolitan area that could span 3 countries and house up to 45 million people. Yes, you heard that right, a cross-border megacity. This bold concept could reshape the way we think about cities and borders, combining the strengths of multiple nations into one unified massive urban space. So what exactly is a tri-state city? The tri-state city isn't about constructing a sprawling concrete jungle or creating a single new urban behemoth. It's something much more imaginative, a vision of a connected megacity that brings together the existing strengths of an entire region. Picture this: parts of the Netherlands, the Flanders region of Belgium, and North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany, forming a unified, interconnected network. This mega-region would stretch from Amsterdam to Brussels to Cologne, seamlessly blending 3 countries, 3 languages, 3 cultures, and an impressive collection of cities and towns. At its heart, the tri-state city isn't about building from scratch. Instead, it's about transforming how these already vibrant cities and regions work together. Think of it as moving from competition to collaboration. Right now, cities often fight for the same investments, industries, and talent, which can be counterproductive. But imagine if, instead of competing, they presented themselves as one cohesive unit. Each city could specialize in what it does best, creating a network that functions like different districts of a massive, cross-border metropolis. This way, they could pool resources, attract larger investments, and make a more compelling case on the global stage. The beauty of this idea lies in its focus on leveraging what's already there. Amsterdam might be a hub for finance and culture, Brussels a center for European politics, and Cologne a powerhouse in industry and innovation. The goal isn't to overshadow these unique identities, but to bring them together in a way that amplifies their strengths. By connecting these cities with advanced transport systems, shared energy grids, and synchronized urban planning, the tri-state city could emerge as a model of modern urbanization. This vision also taps into the idea of sustainable growth. Rather than spreading out and consuming more land, it emphasizes optimizing existing infrastructure and reducing environmental impact. It's about creating a smarter, greener way for cities to grow, not just for economic gain, but for improving quality of life. A look at the Netherlands' Randstad. If the idea of a cross-border megacity seems far-fetched, take a closer look at the Netherlands, where a smaller-scale version of this concept is already in practice. The country's Randstad region, one of the most densely populated areas in Europe, includes major cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and Utrecht. Each of these cities has developed its own specialization, creating a dynamic network that complements rather than competes with one another. Amsterdam, known for its finance and technology sectors, stands as a global business hub. Rotterdam, home to Europe's largest port, excels in logistics and trade. The Hague is the political and administrative center, housing international organizations and serving as the seat of government. Utrecht, with its world-class universities, is a leading center for education and research. Despite their individual roles, these cities are seamlessly connected by efficient transport systems, roads, railways, and waterways that enable the free flow of goods, people, and ideas. This interconnected model demonstrates how urban centers can collaborate to create a resilient and diversified region. The success of the Randstad highlights the potential of cities working together rather than expanding into isolated megacities. Imagine scaling this concept beyond the Netherlands, incorporating neighboring Belgium and Germany into a single expansive urban area. This is the vision for the Tri-State City, a cross-border megacity that could not only drive economic growth, but also foster innovation and international trade on an unprecedented scale. By integrating the strengths of multiple nations, the Tri-State City could become one of Europe's most influential urban hubs. The man behind the vision. Peter Savelberg, a Dutch urban planner, is the visionary behind the Tri-State City concept, a transformative idea he has championed since 2013. He argues that while the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany boast economic strength and dense populations, their fragmented approach to development limits their ability to compete with global megacities like Tokyo or Shanghai. To Savelberg, the future belongs to regions that can think big, integrate resources, and present a unified front to attract global talent and investment. Savelberg's proposal is not about building a singular physical city, but rather creating a cohesive network of urban areas stretching across national borders. He envisions uniting the Netherlands, the Flanders region of Belgium, and North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany into a collaborative megacity. This integrated approach, which he describes as a large green megacity, emphasizes sustainability and innovation. By fostering cooperation rather than competition among cities, Savelberg believes the region could maximize its strengths in diverse fields like finance, logistics, technology, and culture. A cornerstone of his strategy is the outside-in methodology, which focuses on aligning the region's strengths with global market demands. Savelberg sees this as a way to bridge the gap between supply and demand, ensuring that the interconnected cities work together to meet international economic and social challenges effectively. Savelberg has drawn inspiration from existing models like the Randstad in the Netherlands, where cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Utrecht, and The Hague collaborate to leverage their individual specializations. However, his vision takes this a step further by extending the collaboration across international borders, creating a mega region of approximately 30 million residents. Support for the Tri-State City has come from institutional investors, economic boards, and organizations like VNO-NCW, the Dutch Employers Association, which see the potential for boosting regional competitiveness. Yet Savelberg has faced significant criticism, particularly from those concerned about the project's impact on rural communities and agriculture. Farmers in the Netherlands, for instance, worry that urban expansion could encroach on their livelihoods. Despite the controversies, Savelberg remains committed to his vision. He emphasizes that the project is not about over-urbanization, but smart integration, balancing development with sustainability and social equity. For him, the Tri-State City is a bold reimagining of regional cooperation, aiming to secure a prominent place for Western Europe in the era of global megacities. Economic and environmental benefits. Supporters of the Tri-State City point to several potential benefits. Economically, the megacity could attract more investments by presenting a united front. The specialization of different cities could make the region more diversified and competitive globally. Environmentally, integrated urban planning could lead to greater energy efficiency. By synchronizing energy networks and incorporating smart technologies, the region could reduce its carbon footprint. A similar approach has been successful in China's Pearl River Delta, where a megacity project has optimized energy use and reduced emissions. Tri-State could replicate this model, integrating renewable energy and creating a sustainable urban network. Furthermore, experts believe that unified zoning policies and coordinated green spaces could enhance the quality of life for residents. Shared parks, protected nature reserves, and eco-friendly transport solutions could transform urban living, making the Tri-State City a model for sustainable growth. Transport revolution. Transport is poised to be a transformative element of the Tri-State City vision. The ambitious plan envisions a fully integrated public transport system that seamlessly connects cities within the proposed megacity and links them to other major European hubs like London, Paris, and Berlin. By prioritizing connectivity, the Tri-State City could redefine how millions of people travel across this densely populated region, making it as convenient as commuting within a single city. High-speed rail is a cornerstone of this vision. Efficient rail networks could drastically cut travel times, fostering economic integration and cultural exchange. Current projects already hint at the potential for such cross-border cooperation. For instance, the Tri-State train links Maastricht in the Netherlands with Liège in Belgium and Aachen in Germany. While modest in scale, it is a practical demonstration of how cross-border transport systems can be realized. The future scope of this transport revolution extends far beyond rail. Plans include expanding networks to incorporate rapid transit systems, electric buses, and even bicycle highways. The focus is on creating a multimodal, sustainable transportation ecosystem that minimizes the need for private car ownership. By investing in these alternatives, the Tri-State City aims to reduce traffic congestion, cut emissions, and enhance the quality of urban life. Innovative technologies will play a vital role. Smart traffic systems, real-time journey planning apps, and integrated ticketing solutions could make using public transport as efficient and user-friendly as possible. Clean energy sources, such as solar and wind power, would fuel these systems, ensuring that sustainability remains at the forefront of the project. Through these transport initiatives, the Tri-State City has the potential to set a global benchmark for sustainable urban mobility. Its vision combines cutting-edge technology with a commitment to environmental stewardship, fostering a more connected and eco-friendly future. Social and cultural impacts. The creation of the Tri-State City wouldn't just be an economic and environmental shift. It would also bring profound social and cultural changes. Uniting three distinct cultures, Dutch, Belgian, and German, would create a melting pot of traditions, languages, and lifestyles. This diversity could foster innovation and collaboration, offering a unique cultural experience for residents and visitors alike. However, cultural integration wouldn't be without challenges. Differences in governance, education systems, and healthcare policies could create friction. Efforts to harmonize these aspects would be critical to ensuring the megacity's success. Benefits beyond economics. When we think about a project as ambitious as the Tri-State City, it's easy to focus on the economic side: trade, jobs, innovation. But let's step back for a moment and think about the human aspect. What would it feel like to live in a place where three cultures blend seamlessly? Imagine hopping on a short train ride to experience the vibrant art scenes of Amsterdam, the historic charm of Belgian towns, or the industrial innovation of German cities, all without crossing a traditional border. Now consider the environmental opportunities. By pooling resources, the Tri-State City could lead the way in creating sustainable urban spaces. Think clean energy hubs, green public transportation, and urban forests that make this megacity not just massive, but livable. And let's not forget collaboration in science and education. Shared universities and research centers could foster groundbreaking discoveries, benefiting the entire region and beyond. This isn't just about connecting countries. It's about rethinking what it means to be a city in the 21st century. It's a vision for a place where diversity isn't just celebrated, but fully integrated into the fabric of everyday life, making it a truly unique urban experience. Challenges and criticism. The Tri-State City project is nothing short of ambitious, but with that ambition comes significant challenges and a fair share of criticism. One of the biggest roadblocks? The lack of solid government support. Even though Peter Savelberg first proposed this concept over a decade ago, it's still just that, a concept. Without official backing from the governments of the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, it's hard to see how something as massive and interconnected as the Tri-State City could come to life. How do you build a cross-border megacity without a centralized authority to manage transport, energy networks, and policies? That's the million-dollar question. But it doesn't stop there. The project has also sparked controversy, particularly among farmers in the Netherlands. The Dutch government has been working to meet EU climate targets, which means cutting down on nitrous oxide emissions, a potent greenhouse gas. To do this, they've started buying out farms to reduce livestock numbers, a move that hasn't gone over well with the farming community. For them, it's not just about losing their land or livelihoods, it's about their way of life. And then there's the twist. Some people believe these farm buyouts are more about clearing space for the Tri-State City than protecting the environment. This narrative has led to massive protests, with farmers driving their tractors into cities like The Hague and causing gridlock across the country. Add to this the voices of conspiracy theorists and right-wing activists, and you've got a recipe for public distrust and resistance. There's also the economic side to think about. A project of this scale would need a staggering amount of funding. Who's going to foot the bill, and what happens to the communities and economies that would be uprooted in the process? Critics argue that while the tri-state city sounds futuristic and innovative, it risks sidelining rural areas and prioritizing big city growth at the expense of smaller towns and traditions. Finally, misinformation has played a huge role in muddying the waters. Conspiracy theories about the project eroding national sovereignty have made it even harder for proponents to get their message across. A vision on hold, the backlash has taken its toll. Savelberg and his team have received so much criticism that they've had to take down much of their website's content. In a 2023 interview, Savelberg admitted that the abuse he's faced has made him reconsider the project, though the Tri-State City Network insists they're working on a new storyline. For now, the Tri-State City remains an idea. It's a bold vision of what the future of Europe could look like, but whether it ever becomes a reality is uncertain. With or without the Tri-State project, the cities in this region are likely to grow closer as economic and technological forces drive increased connectivity. But the question remains, will they ever become a true megacity? Even if the Tri-State City doesn't materialize, its concepts offer valuable lessons for urban planning worldwide. The emphasis on collaboration, sustainability, and innovation can inspire other regions to rethink their approaches to growth. For Europe, where political and cultural divisions often complicate cooperation, the Tri-State City symbolizes what's possible when boundaries are transcended. The Tri-State City is one of Europe's most ambitious and controversial urban planning concepts. Whether you see it as a visionary step toward the future or an unrealistic pipe dream, it raises important questions about how we plan for urban growth, sustainability, and international collaboration. The path ahead is uncertain, but the conversation it has sparked is undeniably important. As urbanization continues to reshape our world, innovative ideas like the Tri-State City will play a crucial role in defining the cities of tomorrow. So what do you think? Is a megacity like Tri-State realistic? Would it be worth the challenges? Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the Tri-State City. If you found this intriguing and want more discussions on bold projects, urban innovations, and global megatrends, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that button to stay updated with our latest insights and explore the possibilities shaping our future. See you next time.